What up, everybody? It's your boy JB, aka Spoken, and welcome to Unspoken Truth Podcast. Let's go ahead and get on this thing with JayZ. Now, when you listen to Unspoken Truth, at least my unspoken truth, I want to point some things out for y'all. I want y'all to understand that on this channel is not about bashing anyone. And it's only to teach lessons. If I can't find a lesson out of it, I'm not gonna even bring it up. I'm not gonna even talk about it. So that's just not what we do over here. The main problem what I have with a lot of these channels is that they upload and they use people's names. Their whole life situation change. They out here buying Maseratis and all kind of stuff. Basically boasting about, their channels and their views, and really you just get all your stuff from clout chasing, using someone else's name. And if you're going to use somebody's name, at least be a little bit respectful. Not a little bit, be all the way respectful. That's just one thing I don't like. Too many people get on this thing and they just voice their opinions and run their mouth, and you don't really know what you're doing. You don't really know what you're talking about. So being someone that come from the game, I haven't been in all the circles, but I've been in the game long enough, and I've been in enough circles and high circles to just see how things work and just how you're supposed to move. Now, of course, JayZ, he signed some sort of deal with the NFL. He did an interview, a press conference, and Charlemagne and a few other people asked some questions about the NFL and Kaepernick and protesting, and how do you think the people are going to feel about this? What should we do? How do you think the world is going to react? It's mainly black folks. They asked him about kneeling, and JayZ, that was the first time, one of the few times that he's been caught up in his words. Usually Jigga, he's the type guy, he's the swift type person. He's a Sagittarius, all right? Sagittarius, they're more like cool, calm, and collective. They're very strategic, but at the same time, they don't like their cover blown. They're real low key, and they don't really like letting people know what their left hand doing. Never let your left hand know what your right hand doing. So JayZ, that was really the first time he kind of got caught up in the moment of just saying some words that may not have benefited the results of how people receive his message. Like, for example, him saying, "I think we're past kneeling." How do I feel about the kneeling thing? The kneeling thing, to me, I feel like the kneeling thing, you should do that at your own risk, just like how Colin and a bunch of other people did it. And that's just with anything you do in life. Do it at your own risk. Don't be out here talking about protesting. Don't be out here talking about white supremacy. Don't be out here talking about the black people need to come up and all this other stuff, going against stuff, when deep down inside that's not what you're really about, and you're not ready to face the backlash that come behind it. Because let me tell you, every time when you open your mouth, there's always going to be somebody sitting back plotting on you, just waiting for you to fuck up. And that's what happened with JayZ. JayZ said some things that kind of made him look a little, it made people feel uneasy because they weren't really clear with what his intentions were. And to be honest, man, it ain't really nobody damn business, to be honest. And I know some people feel like it is my business. This is about injustice. This is about our people. And one thing that I like what JayZ said, and an extended clip came out with T.I. T.I. posted it, and a lot of other people posted it, was JayZ saying a part of what he has done the past 365 days. And that's one thing what I gotta say, man. There are so many people out here that's woke, so many people acting like they got all the answers to it, and they ain't never fed the homeless. They ain't never sent out a motivational email. They ain't never picked up the old lady, the old black man's garbage, the 95-year-old black man that can barely walk garbage and take it to the trash can. A lot of people ain't never really did nothing. And what social media has done, it has enabled everybody to feel like they got a voice, and for everybody to feel like that they're important. And we got a bunch of people out here talking, calling JayZ a sellout, and just saying things that you just totally don't know. Like, yeah, his moves may look questionable, but the thing is, who are you to call JayZ a sellout? Because Choke No Joke said it? Who are you to say, oh, JayZ don't rock with us, I'm not rocking with them, he a bitch? Damn, he all that? I mean, really? So that's what it comes down to. So just forget the fact of what he's done. When JayZ stated into details about all of what he's done as far as letting people out of jail, paying for their lawyers, paying for funerals, services, getting people in cribs, all kinds of things. He went into details about it. My thing is, a lot of people can't even go into 2 things that they done for folks, especially they own. So my thing is, how much do you really love your people? Because what I don't like is when you have someone in position to make things move, and then we're so quick to jump out there and kick somebody because we don't understand, or it may look like a crab move, when really you don't really know what the F is going on. Just like Dame Dash said in an interview, I've never seen the contract. What did it say? Well, I can't really speak on it. That's the thing. When you're in the game and you sign contracts and you don't bend in deals and stuff like that, one thing you don't do, you don't speak on somebody else's situation, especially their contractual situation. JayZ is in a contractual situation, and we really don't know what he got running. We don't know if he playing chess. Of course he's playing chess, but we don't really know what type of chess he's playing. So yeah, his moves may seem questionable, and it's okay to question, but do not disrespect. All right? Because, it can take a few people that could kick at a person that'll make a person be like, you know what, fuck y'all. Since y'all feel that way about me, fuck y'all. And then boom, there's a big chess player that's no longer helping. He feels unappreciated. And it's just, that's just not the right move to make, man. Be careful about how you speak on situations and how you speak on people, because we really don't know a lot of things at the end of the day. We're just online looking at Instagram, Twitter, all these different social medias, accounts and stuff like that, and we're just taking it all in. But at the end of the day, a lot of us aren't in these circles, and we gotta learn from this. So when you see somebody doing something questionable, don't be so quick to bark at him and say, oh, he's a sellout, throw him away. Because let's be real, if JayZ called all of us, at least 80 to 90%, hell, if not all of us will be on that damn plane to see what he's talking about. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear the person that say, oh, no, I'm not going to do that, man. That's just you, man. I'm not fucking with that celebrity stuff, man. That's just you if you want to be around that Illuminati stuff. Shut your ass up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up. Them people at your job ain't fucking with you like that. You know what I'm saying? The people at your 9 to 5, your boss, your manager, your supervisor, they not fucking with you like that. And then you got a black man out here that look just like you, that's out here making moves outside of the 9 to 5 system, and you gonna kick this man? Especially if you want to be in the realm of entertainment. So it's like, just watch your mouth, watch what you're saying, watch how you move, and watch how you speak on people's name. Because people's name is all they have at the end of the day. When you can't walk, you can't talk, that's all, your name is what's going to be attached. When you're born, they give you a certificate of birth, and they give you a certificate of death, your name. So, if you don't want somebody doing that to you, don't do it to them. So we don't know what JayZ got running. I hope it's something good. I hope something good comes out of it. As far as the whole Jermaine Dupri thing and the Colin Kaepernick, look, okay, JayZ maybe he did talk to Colin Kaepernick, and but him getting that deal with the NFL, that has nothing to do with Colin Kaepernick. I mean, let's be real, that's not a Colin Kaepernick situation. Colin wasn't invited in the room. He's not invited to NFL meetings or any of that stuff. He's just not in the important conversations as far as what do we do with this league with you in it. So they called JayZ, one of the biggest influences that we have in the culture, to try to bridge the gap. So while it may seem a little off or questionable or weird and something that you really can't understand, let's just sit back and just see how it all play out before we start calling things of what it is. All right, that's all I gotta say. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and also too, go to my main channel, Spoken Reasons. I got a lot of dope stuff over there. So on Unspoken Truth, we're gonna be dropping a whole bunch of truth. If you got topics and stuff you wanna email me or put in the comments or whatever, you can DM me or whatever. I'll look it up and see what we on. But this is Unspoken Truth. We're gonna be on this thing like every other day or every day, and it ain't gonna never stop. So this is only a platform to spit that real, but the real without disrespect. All right, there's a way to go about doing things without disrespecting people. All right, appreciate y'all. This your boy JB. I'm out.